So the year is almost over and I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do with my life next year. I feel like the older I get, the more I focus on like how I can spend my time wisely, productively, setting goals and planning. I'm really into that stuff. So I've been thinking a lot about my goals for next year and about what I want to do on this YouTube channel. And I thought I would share that with you today. So in this first video, I want to talk about the goals that I set for myself for the new year. And in the second video that I'll be posting, I'll be talking about what I want to do with my YouTube channel for next year. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm doing this to hold myself accountable and also to give myself clarity on the new year, and also just because I love watching other people's goal videos. I live for that stuff. So yeah, if you're interested, keep on watching. And yeah, here are my goals for 2019. So I've categorized my goals into 4 sections. So the first section for me is the most important one, and that is writing. If you don't know, I am a writer. I write a lot. I'm not a published writer yet, but hopefully we can change that this year. I've written a book and my goal for this year is to get that book published, or at least get the publishing process started. And then my second goal when it comes to writing is to finish the first draft of the book that I've been outlining for the past few months. Those are like the 2 goals that I'm the most excited about, because honestly, like being a published writer, that is like my life goal. That's like not just 2019, that's just my life goal. So like it's a big deal. And I also figured that like the more I talk about it on YouTube as well, the more it like manifests. Anyways, that's the first category. The second category is a very typical one. I just call it health. This is physical health and mental health all jammed into one big category. And I just have like a few things that I really want to work on. This year I want to continue doing yoga every day because that has helped me a lot. I've been doing that for the past 3 years now and it's amazing. So I want to continue doing that every single day. I also want to add to that meditating every single day. I've tried starting meditation multiple times in my life and it's never stuck, but I really want to try again. If anybody has any like tips on like how to keep up with meditation, I don't know, maybe it's because I have ADD, but like it's hard for me. If you have any tips, recommend me stuff in the comments. Then I want to work out once a week. This year, it's not like I didn't work out, but it would be very randomly. And I think I can do better. Like if I put it in my calendar to do it every week, I think I would just do it because I enjoy doing it. But because I don't plan to do it, I end up not really doing it that often. Also because this year I've gotten a lot of back problems, like lower back pain. And I feel like I want to like strengthen my back because I feel like, you know, if I have a stronger back, I won't have as many problems. Because like I'm 28, I shouldn't be having back problems. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be doing everything I can to like limit my back problems. Another thing I want to do is I want to stop using so much electronic products. This is a weird one, but let me explain. A few months ago, I went to this blood checking place. It wasn't like a regular blood test. It was this like really fancy doctor. He checked my blood and he told me that I'm especially sensitive to electricity. And so he advised me to stay away from electronics as much as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not use electronics so much. I am going to stop sleeping with my phone in the same room. I am going to try not to spend as much time on the computer. And I'm also gonna buy like a, what do you call that? Like an electricity shield apron. You can buy those on Amazon. And it like blocks the electricity from like going into your body or something like that. I don't know. The doctor recommended it to me. I think I'm gonna do that as well. Another thing I wanna do is take more baths. And this is another thing that's maybe a little bit weird, but I talked to another doctor guy and he told me that a way to prevent different kinds of cancers is to keep your body warm at all times. I've always been a little bit worried about cancer. He told me to take a bath every morning and every night, but like that seems like a lot. That seems like a waste of water. So I'm gonna try to take a bath every day to keep my body warm. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but I'm gonna try it anyways because, you know, I want to try to be healthy, and taking baths is like a relaxing thing. So I think it's a good thing. Then I want to start journaling monthly. At the beginning of every month or the end of every month, I want to just sort of write a little bit to see how I'm feeling. It doesn't have to be super long, but just like, you know, how was this month? How have I been doing? And then at the end of the year, I'll have one for every month, and I can just look back on the year and see like how I've grown. I tried to do this last year, but I did not keep up with that because stuff happened. We're not gonna go into it. This year, I really want to do that, and I'm excited about that. And then the last thing for health, I know health has a lot of stuff, but health is important. The last thing I want to do is I want to continue writing daily gratefulness pages. This is something that I've done in the past, and I started doing this again last summer. And it's like a miracle thing. It's so good for you. Basically, every night before I go to sleep, I have this little tiny journal and I just write down all the things that I'm grateful for that day. This exercise helps me so much to just become a more positive person in general. My mindset completely changes when I do these things daily. I just think it's magic. I really think everybody should do this. It's so good. So that is the last thing I want to do for my health in the new year. It's a long list, I know. The next category is financial. It's quite a serious one. This one I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously privacy, but basically what I have as a goal is I want to have this many savings by the end of the year. And of course I've got many little goals, you know, that'll lead up to me reaching my big goal of having this much in savings. For example, aside from my regular job, I want to have a little bit of a side business. I want to start budgeting. I want to keep a closer eye on all of our bills. You know, lots of small things that'll help me reach the goal, basically. Then, the last category is kind of the miscellaneous one. I called it habits. In this, I wrote down that I want to read at least 20 books. The last 2 years, I said that I want to read 25 books at least. And I found that 25 is a little bit stressful for me. And because it's stressful to get through all of these books, I end up wanting to read short books only. And you know, that kind of bothered me. Like, I just want to be able to read whatever I want to read. And if it's a huge 800-page book, then, you know, that's going to take me 2 months to finish. Then that's that, you know? So I think 20 is a better number. I think 20 is very doable for me. So yeah, 20 books I want to read this year at least. Then I want to stop buying fast fashion. I wrote this down last year, and I have significantly decreased the amount of fast fashion that I've consumed. I think I failed once only? No, 2 times. I'm almost there, but I'm not perfect yet, so I just wrote it down again because I want to remind myself that that's an important thing. So yeah, no fast fashion. Then I also want to take better care of my nails and my lips. I don't know if you can tell, but like my nails are not nice. They're never nice. I wish I could be one of those people with beautiful nails. I just can't. I can't do it. I am someone who picks at her nails when she's nervous. Well, not even when she's nervous. Like, I just pick at my nails. I don't know. I don't know if it's stress or whatever, but yeah, my nails are always just gross. I want to figure out a way to grow my nails, not like super long, but just like a little bit so they look like, you know, nice. And I don't really know how to do that yet. I was thinking of like starting to paint my nails again, but I don't like painting my nails because it takes time and then it chips in one day anyways. Maybe I need to meditate on it. Same thing with my lips. Also, you probably, on camera it's not that obvious, but I pick my lips as well, which is gross. I don't know if you can tell, but you know, it's not nice. I don't know if this is TMI. I don't know if this is disgusting. I'm sorry. This is who I am. But yeah, I need to stop doing this. So if anyone has any tips on like how to stop doing that, please let me know, because these are things that I've been wanting to stop all my life, but I've never succeeded. So this year I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna track it in my bullet journal and hopefully it's gonna make a difference. And then the last thing is a very, very cliche one. I want to live in a decluttered space. This, of course, also includes a lot of mini goals. I want to do a weekly reset, which is something that I learned from Michelle B on YouTube. I'm sure many people know her. She's great. It's kind of a weekly declutter to like continuously live a decluttered life. I also want to make a habit of clearing out everything that I don't need, you know, selling things that I don't need or donating things that I don't need. Because, you know, like, I don't need lots of stuff. I really don't. Like, the older I get, the more minimalistic I get. So yeah, those are all my goals for next year. I've written them down in my bullet journal, and I'm planning to rewrite them at every beginning of the month so that I won't forget them. I won't lose focus. I've also made quarterly goals, which means like for every quarter of the year, I want to write down specific goals, which will lead me to my year goals. You know, like the main goals are broken down into the 4 quarters of the year. I'm actually thinking of doing quarterly goal videos on my YouTube channel, which would be like 4 videos in a year, just to keep me accountable. If I make a video about it, I need to like actually do the goals. I need to do the things. So yeah, that's something that might be coming to my YouTube channel. If you want to know more about what I'm going to be doing on this YouTube channel, please check out the other video that I'm going to be posting, which is going to be all about what you can expect from me on this YouTube channel in this year. If you're interested in that, check that out. But yeah, other than that, I think that's going to be all for me today. I'm going to finish preparing my bullet journal for next year. And then I think I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love watching these kinds of videos, so like I hope someone else can enjoy this one. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!